Hey everyone, welcome to episode 1, Cooking with Rick and Rye. I'm Rick.
I'm Rye.
With a Rye, again.
With a Rye, yeah.
It's okay, I got my wine, so it's okay. First of all, I'm a trained chef, and I thought we'd give you guys some easy ways to cook things. And Rye is...
Oh, shit. I'm a drunken chef.
Okay, that works too. So, drunken chef, trained chef.
Backyard specialist.
We're gonna cook some for you guys. Teach you how to do it, easy cooking at home. So the first thing we start with eggs. Eggs are easy.
Yep.
You like eggs? I like eggs.
Yeah.
And what are we gonna start with then?
We're making
Scrambled eggs?
Sure.
Let's do scrambled eggs.
It's a shit for scrambled eggs.
Now then we're gonna go scrambled eggs and we're gonna go frittata. We're gonna show you guys 2 ways to do scramble-ish eggs.
Okay, this is a lot of work. This joint's
Okay.
for my ear.
So as you can see, I got everything in its place. We call it mise en place, everything in its place. I like to say mess in place. The mess is here, not everywhere. I don't have to search for it. I got everything I need to cook for you
I
guys.
thought the mess is at the end.
The mess is at the end too.
Okay.
This is the first mess.
Okay.
Okay, so first we start. I got my 5 eggs, I got my fork, and I like to use a fork, not a whisk. This puts more air in the eggs. You ready, Ryan? You got your fork?
Brought my cooking bag.
It's good to have a cooking bag. I see you got lots of wheat in there. You can't.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. Okay, so as I do this, I like to get a lot of air in there. Okay, let's go. What the hell's that? Where's your fork?
I don't have a fork. I was out with the girlfriend last night. But look at the bubbles it puts in. It's like a lemon mess. Oh! Look at the giant fell in the eggs. I knew that was gonna happen. It kept falling out.
Okay, we'll dry it later.
Okay.
Okay, so we got lots of air in here, air it up, and then just before I stick it on, I put a little bit of salt in. So I use a little bit of Malden sea salt. Okay, you better have some salt too. It's drippy. It's drippy, right? Well, you like it drippy.
Oh, there's one that didn't get penetrated.
Right. So we have our eggs, we have our salt. Salt helps break the proteins down. When the proteins down, we get a fluffier egg.
I'm sure there's lots of protein in this one.
Probably protein left over.
Look.
Okay, we have our pans, medium, don't go too hot. You want this to get nice and fluffy, and just pour it in.
Oh, look how fluffy that is. It's good, man. I'm just vibrating.
So, you just want to keep pulling it through the pan. We get these little pieces in here. We don't want to go too fast. We don't want to go too high. Well, what are you doing?
Special technique. You write your name in it. Look at that. Garbage.
I just put a little bit of pepper in now. Pepper, Rye?
At the end. It's got to be a special flavor enhancement.
So you can go fast like Rye. You get very fast scrambled eggs. I like to go a little bit slower. I like to have a little bit more softness to my eggs.
I like hardness to my eggs. Look at this shit. Look at it. Done.
Some of this we'll just edit out to the end.
Look at that. You smell it? It smells so good. This is how a trained professional backyard cook. And I missed a piece. Oh, God!
So I like to take mine off, not fully cooked. It will finish cooking
He tells me that
for the
now.
next 5 minutes. So we're ready to plate. Right, you ready to plate?
Yeah, where's my plate?
The plate's behind you, Rat.
doesn't.
And there we have nice fluffy looking eggs.
Wet eggs.
And there we have, well, we have eggs. We have scrambled eggs with, you put pot in there? We have scrambled eggs with pot. Okay, so here we have our scrambled eggs. Finished cooking, nice and fluffy. You can have whatever you want.
Not fluffy though. They kind of look like plasticine.
That's fluffy. Fluffy.
Like a fluffy. Hold on. Let me try mine first.
Okay, try it. It's burnt.
Wait, let me try.
Burnt.
No. Do you like a fucking pizza that's crispy on the bottom? Let me try. That's fluffy as fuck right there. Tell me that's not the best eggs you've ever had.
Yeah, you gotta get some pot.
Yeah, get the pot in there.
Right, it's chewy.
Dude, I think these are better.
I can taste the sweet. Okay, so now we have our scrambled eggs. We want to make our frittata. So with our frittata, we take our same 5 or 6 eggs.
Oh, where's mine?
I'll do it. You enjoy it. What do you got?
Oh, if I'm not doing anything.
In the frittata, I've got my onions, I've got some bacon, I've got some ham. So we have our pan, we're gonna make a little mini frittata. We have some butter. I'm gonna add some onions. I'm gonna turn it up high. I have some bacon. Your eggs are good?
With the wheat in it? Yeah, it's actually good. Adds a little spice.
So I add a little bit of salt. Salt will help bring the water out of the onions. Okay, so our fat of our bacon is almost rendered off. We'll let that go a little bit more. Probably another couple of minutes on high. Cook down the onion. We want the bacon fat all nice and rendered off, and it will add a nice flavor to our frittata. Right, what are you doing over there?
Nothing.
Right, what are you putting weed in my frittata
It's
for?
basil, basil.
That's not basil. Smells like weed, right?
Basil.
So I don't know bacon, fat, and weed what it does, but I guess we'll find out what it does at the very end.
Your scrambled eggs are good. That's good.
Your scrambled eggs are good?
Yours. I'll give you that.
My scrambles are nice and
If the
fluffy.
way you cook them, if you cook them my style, your way,
So we put wheat in it next time. Okay.
that'd be good.
Wheat,
Tell you,
scrambled eggs.
mine tastes good. It's got that, you know, it's not gonna get you stoned
Got
because
that
we
earthiness.
didn't decarb it, but it just tastes soaking good. It's like a little spice, right? Those are pretty good. They're fluffy and wet.
Okay, so our onions look good. We got a little bacon fat in there. Bacon looks okay.
Weed's doing well.
Put a little bit of ham in there now. Get your fingers out. Get all the bacon fat running around that ham.
And the weed.
Right, got my
I get my
frittata.
fingers out. Not my fingers.
So the ham is already cooked. I don't want to put any color on the ham. That's good for me. I'm going to start adding my eggs.
Now is
My
frittata.
fluffy eggs.
Is frittata like fancy for fucking omelet?
No, this is not an omelet. This is a cooked egg dish. So it more looks like a little cake. A little egg
Like
cake.
a quiche.
Like a quiche.
So you're making a quiche, but you
No.
put a fancy name, frittata.
Quiche has a crust on
Where's
it.
the word frittata come from?
I don't know.
Oh, I up the chef. Look at that.
So we just want to get some eggs cooked here, but we do want a nice crust on the bottom for when we throw it in the oven. We've got the oven on broil.
Sorry, I have to interrupt here. When I put a fucking nice crust on my eggs, it was a fucking problem. Now it's, oh, I don't know what frittata means.
Certain eggs
Crust the
won't-
bottom.
Right, you won't be able to eat it if there's no crust. So we got to put a little bit of a crust on. So pull it back. Pull it back. See where your crust is starting. Pull it back. You can see a little bit of brown in there. When you can see the brown in there, that's the start off of our crust. So we want to put the crust on the stove top, and you do the top in the oven. We have the oven on broil. We'll just get a little bit more of this egg cooked out. Start to see some bubbles come through. Final step, we just want to add a little bit of parm. Rice and parm?
Yes.
I love parm. So now we got our parm on there. We got the oven on broil. Right, get away from my frittata.
An oven safe pan?
That is an oven safe pan.
How do you know?
It's made of steel, Rye.
But what about the handle?
It's made of steel. It's a steel handle.
So any person that goes and buys a pan after watching this thinks they can throw a pan in there?
With the steel handle.
What if it's aluminum?
You can use aluminum too.
Yes, trying to cook a fucking pizza.
Okay, we have our frittata, all nice and crispy. We've got some nice bacon fat in there. Right, hand me a little spatula out the drawer there. There we go. Nice frittata.
There you go.
Nice coloring on it.
Akuma frittata.
Your middle there, got a little bit of bacon fat around here. You got your ham, nice and fluffy. Rye likes fluffy. Okay, so here's our frittata. I got
good.
my rye. Rye's got his rye. I got my wine. Hope you guys learned how to make scrambled eggs properly, how to make a frittata. And cheers, Rye. The first episode, Cooking with Rick and Rye.
Let's try this first, and then you're gonna talk about our next one.
It's gonna be hot, right? It looks hot.
Hot.
Big bacon fat works with everything.
It's good, and because you got ham in there, so the pork good too.
Okay, so stay tuned. Episode 2 next week. Beer and bongs. We'll show you guys how to make some cool beer. What are you doing? We're saying bye.
Bye.